What's up everyone, Boris here, and today I'm coming to you guys with a free-to-play guide for the new raid boss Enel. After I upload this video, you guys should have at least 10 more hours to do so, so if you guys are having trouble with him and trying to get him 30 stamina, this is going to be, I think, one of the easiest ways to do it. This is the way I did it at least, and I'll show you the team right now. So these are free-to-play units, obviously Golden Pound Usopp. It does work against him. There are a bit of stipulations, but I'll talk about those once we actually run the dungeon. Ashura Zoro as your leader. Obviously, he's a starter unit. Smoker is someone who I got from the extra island, from his extra island. He's Biker Smoker, but he's only level 24, so there's not too much of a difference between him and the 4-star Smoker. Obviously, if you can get him the Biker Smoker, that would be awesome. Bellamy is a unit that you can get from Jaya. Or you can also get him from the Friend Point Recruit Pseudo-Fest that was going on last week, which that's where I got him from. But he's definitely farmable in Jaya, so definitely try to get him there if you are having trouble with this dungeon. And finally, Mihawk. I did decide to include Mihawk in this, primarily because skill level does not matter, so mine's actually, it's not maxed, but it won't matter. I'm not going to use his special. And second of all, on Japan, he's a lot easier to get. Raid bosses come around every week, so since I started playing, he's been on Japan already like 3 different times. So definitely is someone who I consider free to play on this, as long as I don't use his special on 17 turns. So with that said, guys, let's go ahead and go straight into the dungeon. Again, exactly 30 stamina. The drop rate is pretty low. I think it took me 6 tries to get him, so don't expect to get him on the first try, but this team should be able to do it very consistently at least. Oh, there's some... I have to refresh my friends list, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so now we are back. 30 stamina. I'm going to be using an Ashura Zoro friend here. I'll use this level 92 one, pretty high level. I'm sure you guys can try to, we'll have a couple of high level Ashuras on your friends list as well. If not, look around. But again, I don't think the level is too much of a requirement. I think 50 or above should do it. I've beat it with a 50 friend, and mine's 50 itself, so let's go straight into it. There's a lot of complicated stuff going on here if you want to optimize your run. So I'm going to go ahead and say that every 3 turns, lightning will strike. So it will deal fixed damage to you, and it will kill a majority of the enemies. These guys, however, in the first room, do not die to the lightning. So I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out here the first turn, and then this I'm going to kill another one. I'm going to leave one of them. I want 2 iterations of lightning. As soon as lightning hits twice, I will go on to the next room, and I'll explain why in a bit. But essentially, Usopp can stall here, and he won't kill those guys. So here I'm going to finish off this guy, and then I'll start attacking with Usopp so I don't kill him. So there's the first iteration of lightning. And we'll attack here again. He will deal a good amount of damage, but I'll explain why you want to do that. Essentially, we're trying to get the specials ready for when we get to the bosses. You don't even need to stall that much, to be completely honest, but I will explain why doing this will give you a couple more turns to stall. So here I'm going to use Mihawk. I'm going to go ahead and heal up. Okay. So here, there's a second iteration of lightning, so now I can kill him off. And then the next room here is the turtles. The reason you want to do that is because every 3 turns lightning will strike. So if you go into this room, the turn that lightning strikes, you will get, the turtles will die. So that means you cannot stall on them, so you do end up losing about a turn or 2 of stall. Potentially 3 if you go into it the first turn of lightning. So now we have 3 turns here, so just make sure you don't take any damage. In order to take any damage, they will die when the lightning strikes. So let's just attack them. I'm going to go ahead and use Biker Smoker here too. Actually, that's why I use Bellamy. The orbs really don't matter too much at this stage of the game. So, Ashura Zoro here. Mihawk, get that meat orb. Nice. Okay, and then Bellamy should do the trick. If not, I gotta go ahead and use Zoro. Okay, so we're doing pretty well so far. Doing pretty well. We got 2 meat orbs. So now lightning strikes, you can see those guys get killed. So that's what I'm talking about. You want to get the most turns out of that you can. And here you can actually stall again. So we're going to stall here. What you want to do is you want to leave the blue one alive. That's normally what I do. So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy so we don't take any damage from him. And use that meat orb there. Okay, actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try not stalling here. This is going to be just a different tactic, but I'm going to try not stalling here and see how everything goes down. So here, the elders obviously, again, have the most HP, so make sure to go after them first. Go ahead and get this food orb. And I'll go ahead and use these, see if I can get some good orbs. Okay, we'll lightning strike here. I lost track of the lightning count. It will. So those guys are knocked out. And we go straight into Enel. So I'm gonna use a special, which is pretty much the first turn is he gets a debuff protector. Golden Pound will not work for the first 3 turns. I think technically it's even the first 2 turns. But even when it gets to that, guys, the trick here is to get him to as low as 50% as possible before he does one of his specials, which is the Orb Reshuffle. Once he does the Orb Reshuffle, that's your key to the Golden Pound Usopp, because that's when you'll get the most turns out of it. Otherwise, when he uses the Orb Reshuffle, his cooldown will reset that back to 1. So if you want to get the most turns possible, wait till he does the Orb Reshuffle. And by that time, you want to get him below, right above 50%. Below 50%, he will deal half your HP. So be careful for that. So let's just go into it. Again, I have Bellamy Special, but I want to save it for now since he does have a shield up. So I want to save it till I got him below 50%. Okay. The damage here isn't too relevant again. You're just trying to set up, so you'll have plenty of turns here to set up. So this is the Orb Reshuffle I'm talking about. In this case, it was okay. Still got the red orbs, but let's go into it. Okay. So now the shield should go away this turn. And the Deeper Protector is gone. So at this point I could use Golden Pound, but again I want to save it. That's the trick to this fight. You want to save Usopp's ability until you get him close to 50%. Okay, that was a good turn there. Okay, let's just keep going. I missed there. Hi. So I think he's gonna Orb Shuffle here. I could go ahead and Usopp here, or I could wait another 3 turns. And I think it's definitely worth it to wait 3 turns, so I'm gonna wait 3 more turns. Try to get some good orbs set up, although he will reshuffle my orbs, so the orb situation doesn't matter. So here, I'm gonna attack him down to just a little bit, make sure to not get him below 50%. Right. Just deal a little bit. Alright, after this, I'm just gonna attack with Usopp. Okay, so 2 more turns, I believe, until he does that move again. I think I can attack him sort of over here a little bit. Okay. So maybe it's this turn, maybe it's the next turn, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so 1 more turn. So I'm going to go ahead and heal. Deal a bit of damage. Okay, so now we're ready to go, guys. He will Orb Shuffle this turn. Unfortunately, I do lose 2 green orbs. Oh, I got 3 green orbs though. So guys, so this is how you beat him. So now he's right above 50%, so he hasn't used a special yet. You want to use Usopp now. This will give us, I think, 3 turns. Yeah, so 3 turns until he uses his Orb Shuffle effect again. So I'm going to go ahead and use Bellamy here. So this will give us a lot of damage. He boosts the power of orbs for 1 turn. So I will concentrate. I will sort of concentrate here. So give me a second, guys. Okay, so I got what I wanted, perfect. We have about 3 turns here, and I have Smoker's ability up as well. That should save me from dying if I do end up not killing him in time, so that should give me another turn. Because I believe he does 15,000, so half of that would be somewhere around 7,500, and then his attack would deal about 3,000. I don't know if he attacks when he's below 20. But as you guys can see, guys, this is how you beat him. I have yet to lose with this team. I've done this about 5 or 6 times with this team, and I have yet to lose. So the Orb Luck, obviously I got good Orb Luck this run, but you don't need it to complete this dungeon. As you guys see, I had a whole entire extra turn there. So Bellamy, definitely want to use them when you have at least 1 or 2 orbs. I have done it with 1 orb, and it has worked as well. So that's how you do it, guys. That's free to play NL 30 stamina. He didn't drop there, but eventually he will drop. Again, you should be able to do this without dying at this point. Just follow those tips, and you should be good to go. So again, guys, until next time, thanks for watching.